Walking means mobility to me, able to get back to doing what I enjoy in life. I took a friend of mine's son. He was a 15-year-old young man, had never been deer hunting before. I took him with me in my stand. At about 9 o'clock, we seen a red pickup truck driving down our tree line. Trespassers. So I told the young man to stay in the blind, and I'd go down and get their license and see what they were doing, let them know we were there. I was in a four-wheeler, and I went to take a turn, and my front tire went off a terrace and flipped, throwing me out of the four-wheeler. My ability to move had been degraded considerably to begin with, and then started getting better after the first surgery. And then the second stay again, went back to being fully paralyzed and starting over again. I could move my head and talk, and that was about it. And that's a scary deal. My wife was very involved. She had taken a leave of absence from her work to be with me. We didn't let our children come and see me in the ICU or the hospital because I didn't look so good.
I remember meeting Julie, Kent's wife, for the first time when she came to tour QLI before Kent came. And she talked about how driven and how motivated Kent was, and I had no idea what that actually meant until I first met Kent. He is fighting with every part of his body to get the task done and to be the best he possibly can in that moment.
The technology here at QLI is top ranked, and the nice thing is you use it. You get the patients in it, and you really use it. I mean, everything from the exoskeleton to the 0G, which takes the weight off of you, so you're able to start learning how to walk again. You start out with something simple as lift, kick, lock, lift, kick, lock, and then it's just, you get to the point of just walk. Other technology I'm using is the BioNest machines or BioNest equipment, which you clamp onto your forearms and they get your hands to open and close. And for me, that's something I'm dealing with. The Armail, which is a device that you can put your arm in, and you play a video game just to get your arms to move, but they can take some weight off and help you get your function back by taking some gravity off of your muscles.
Most of the time when I'm working with residents, I've got a plan going into my session with them. Kent, it's a little bit different. He's the one that's always got a plan. So I show up, and most of the time Kent tells me what we're going to do. Not just that, but most of the time he's already started doing what we're going to do. I think that's the story of Kent. He's determined. He's one of the hardest working people I've ever met. That's going to serve him so well.
You know, I grew up in the water. I felt very comfortable in the water, but first time I went in the hydrotherapy here, I was scared to death. I couldn't get my sea legs. I couldn't get my feet down. I couldn't swim. I couldn't float. And Ed is taking the time to help me learn how to swim again, and that's pretty special.
Kent and I have had lots of conversations about the importance of keeping that hope alive and working and striving to get as far as you can possibly get with your recovery, but never putting life on hold.
I always felt as though there are a lot of good people in the world. But what this experience has taught me is that there are people who care about service above self, care about, I want to provide this service, I want to provide this person with what they need, above and beyond a paycheck. It isn't just I come into QLI to work, it's I come into QLI to make a difference. Silver lining. I've met some fabulous people through this situation. That's the silver lining. I am a part of the QLI family.
Kent is an amazing father, husband, friend, businessman. He's very, very well connected and very well liked in the Omaha area. This has not changed. This has not been diminished by his injury.
Man, if anybody's going to get to where he wants to be, it's going to be this guy. He's going to work to make it happen.
There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be successful, not just with his rehab, not just as he continues to recover, but truly in rebuilding his life.
The most important things to me in my life, friends and family. You realize how important friends and family are in this situation. And I want to get back doing what I do.